Rocky Neck is really Gloucester and Cape Ann in microcosm. You find the same historical strands there. We're pretty certain there was a Viking presence, and Champlain visited Rocky Neck. What immediately follows that, of course, is the presence of early settlers. And of course, the artists began to come in the late 19th century.
When I first arrived here, John Nestor said, "You are now standing on the shoulders of hundreds and hundreds of artists."
Albert Alcalay,
Milton Avery,
Stuart Davis,
Teresa Bernstein,
Nell Blaine,
Hugh Henry Breckenridge,
Augustus Buehler,
Frank Duveneck,
Emile Gruppe,
Winslow Homer, Edward Hopper,
Max Cuny, Fitzhenry Lane,
Frederick Malhop,
Tom O'Hara,
Maurice Prendergast,
William Meyerowitz,
John Sloan, John Henry Twachtman,
Alice Winter,
Celia Bow,
Umberto Romano,
Mark Rothko,
John Singer Sargent,
Marston Hartley,
Child Hassam,
Charles Allen Winter. There is an energy here that if you're an artist, you especially feel. Yeah, this is a special place.
It's 1950. I'm not thinking much about art, about the life of art, about the culture of art, so I come to Rocky Neck, and suddenly I'm in the middle of this new world for me. At the end of Rocky Neck, there was the Doris Hall Gallery and Coffee House, like a New York Village coffee house. And there are books, little magazines. I find Vincent Farini's magazine, Four Winds, in there that had just been published. There were drawings in there by Tom O'Hara and Albert Alcalay. Once a week in the summertime, Gruppe had a demonstration in his gallery. And he talked and he lectured. He painted and he lectured. It was astounding. It was a tremendous experience.
The West Wharf had a white masonite kind of board that ran a fence-like thing that ran all the way down the length of that thing, and every Friday the artists who had been working all week long would come and they would gather and they would put their work up on that fence, and we'd have public discussions about art, and it was a significant kind of an experience, you know. Everybody was participating in that. In those days, most of the artists really never had galleries, and it's only in more recent years that people like my wife and I, you know, have a gallery and we try to sell our art all summer long. In the beginning, people were just out working all summer long.
and this is that winter light.
Oh, really?
You know, so the light is behind the building. There's continually boats coming and going. The weather conditions are so unique here, and the atmosphere. That kind of keeps you hopping all the time. There's always something different. There's always something unique that's happening. And in my case, I'm painting outdoors all the time, so I'm always aware of it. I get up in the morning and I kind of do a little loop around town to see what's going on and who happens to be in, who's out, what the weather conditions are, and something will hit me every day. Every day I find something. How incredible is that you continually can find something to do within basically walking distance of my studio. You know, I can't beat that.
Here, I've been able to have this gallery so that I don't have to work for someone else. And I'm painting every day, sometimes day and night. It's a legal live-work space. I've never had that. This is the first community that I've ever encountered, that I've ever been a part of, Rocky Neck. People do things so that I can be an artist. They give me everything I don't have. Someone gave me a car. Someone gave me a vacuum cleaner. People give me clothes and food or buy a painting so I can get through the winter. They make it possible for me to be an artist. So it almost doesn't even matter if I don't make it big because I'm making it in Rocky Neck.
What a wonderful variety of artists we've had here over the years. And still, it continually happens. Wow. Wow, what a legacy.